Welcome back to this informal rolling press conference we're having this afternoon, the day before the on-track action starts for round 2 of the IDEMITSU FIM Asia Road Racing Championship. Now we're going to cover the Supersport 600 class. It's a class that's incredibly close fought. If you look at qualifying times, for example, you'll probably see 1 second covering the first 10 qualifiers, and the racing is just as exciting. This is due to a mix of, we've got established riders in the class and we've got some up-and-coming young stars. And I'm delighted to say that we have representatives from both types of rider with us right now. So I'm joined this afternoon by Khairul Idham Pawi, Galang Hendra Pratama, Sha Juntong and Ahmad Afif Amran. So Khairul from Bunsu Honda. First of all, congratulations on a phenomenal, and thank you for a phenomenal performance that you put on for us in round 1 back in March. It was great to see you coming back through and recovering your form. Could you tell us, how did it feel to make a comeback, and what was the experience like?
Yes, in the round 1 last time was quite positive for me, and that I was learn a lot from last year, and I try to learn about my mistake also. What can I improve for this year? So yeah, it's going really well, and improve also my lap time compared to last year, and win the race in race 1 and second the race 2. That what I was looking for from last year. So I'm quite happy with myself that I really improved for this year.
Yeah, you've got a lot of really strong competition in this category, including from your own garage. Who do you think is going to be the closest rival to you this season?
Yes, for sure. Also my teammate and Chip, and also some of them can be fast for sure. So yes, I always try to be fighting with them.
So as a local rider, as a Malaysian and somebody who's achieved some fantastic things in your career at Sepang, tell us something interesting that probably people may not know about Sepang circuit.
Yes, Sepang circuit I was really like because I ride a lot on the circuit before in the World Championship also. So that was helping me also to be competitive here. So I will try my best for the weekend, try to be competitive also.
Okay, Kip, it's great to see you here. Thank you, and I wish you the best. But before you go, give a shout out in Malay to your fans.
What?
Give a shout out to your fans in Malay language.
Okay. Okay, jangan lupa saksikan kami dekat Sepang pada minggu ini, Asia Racing, dan datang ramai-ramai untuk support saya dan pelumba rider Malaysia yang lain.
Okay, thank you, and please could you pass the microphone to your rival, Galang Hendra Pratama, Yamaha Racing Indonesia. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now tell us a little bit about round 1, Galang. The weather was incredibly hot in Thailand. How did you feel, and how did you manage the race there?
Okay, well, the round 1 is not really not really what I want, because I have a problem in the race. We know what is the problem, but the good thing is I improved my lap time there in Buriram, and also Pawi was really strong there. The pace was really fast, and we try to get close to the top, and we can get close to the top, but we need some extra more setup to find the perfect setup, and we try to bring it here, and we try also to have a new part on the bike, and try to do my best and try to be competitive this weekend.
Yeah, you've got a lot of experience also at at Sepang. What do you think are the advantages or disadvantages of you on the Yamaha here compared to Honda?
Well, yeah, the competitor is really strong in the last 2 years, and I'm use my bike Yamaha try to close the gap and also try to win at least in some race, and we keep continue working. We know the possibility is there, but we need time to understand and calculate better every sector by sector, circuit by circuit, and we need time to show our potential. And now it's time to get the result, the good result.
Hmm. So where does your motivation come from, Galang, to keep you going? You're an experienced racer.
Well, I always motivated in every my race. In the past, I was race also in the World Championship, in the World Super Sport 600, World Super Sport 300. Then I come back here in Asia with the Super Sport bike, and also the level is also really high, and full of top rider here, and it make me also motivate in every my race to be on the podium.
Would you prefer a wet race or a dry race?
Whatever, I prefer all.
Good answer. So, Galang, why don't you give a shout out to your fans back home in Indonesia, in Bahasa?
Oke, halo semuanya, saya Galang Hendra Pratama, saya rider dari Yamaha Racing Indonesia. Jangan lupa dukung kami rider Indonesia untuk berlaga di Sepang International Circuit pada Jumat, Sabtu, Minggu ini. Dan saya mohon doanya supaya kami bisa mengibarkan merah putih di top podium.
Thanks very much and all the best for this weekend, Galang.
Thank you.
And next we're delighted to welcome Sha Juntong. It's fantastic to see a Chinese rider in this series. So Sha Juntong, could you tell us how your experience has been in ARRC and what do you like about this championship?
Yeah, this year is my first time to race out of China, and a lot of things different, and I like the championship. The track is beautiful, and the team is feeling good. Yeah.
Okay, so back in your home country, how do you practice and where do you practice to develop your racing skills?
Yeah, in our country, we practice in Zhuhai, maybe 1 week one time, or 1 month on one time. But it's lot of different to the ARRC. So I will try my best.
That sounds good. So now you're at Sepang, one of the great circuits of the world, it's fair to say. What challenges do you foresee, and have you developed a plan to overcome the challenges?
Yeah, this is my first time to Sepang. It's the new track. It have lot of different, but I will try my best in this week.
And we wish you the best. And finally, give a shout out to your fans in Mandarin.
大家好，我是来自中国的沙俊彤。这是我第1年参加 ARRC 的赛事，请大家多多支持我，谢谢大家。Okay.
All right. Sha Juntong, thank you and all the best for this weekend. And could you pass the microphone to Afif Amran? Afif, welcome. I must say, from a personal point of view, it's great to see you step into Supersport 600. So tell us about the challenge of stepping into this class.
For me, now standard category very competitive. This level now very better. So for the round one, I think maybe more challenge for me, especially weather very hot. So for this weekend, we hope the weather better.
Yeah, from Underburns, you have a fantastic record here at Sepang. How do you see it going this weekend, and what are the big differences you'll find riding a 600?
Yeah, I'm already ride a 600 last 3 years before the COVID. Now after the COVID, I ride the underborn. Now we go back 600. Now category 600 is better riding and fight. Now I hope I can more further setup, more faster find the setup or suspension or whatever. So I hope this weekend I can fight the front group.
Okay, so what are your objectives for this weekend in terms of race finishes?
Maybe we try better from round 1. For round 2, maybe we change the mechanic and issue carburetor, and we hope for this weekend better than round 1.
Okay, so I also have to ask you the question about wet or dry. Do you have a preference?
I think better dry because Malaysia and weather in Malaysia now, because in coming rain, very heavy rain, and cannot race because coming thunder and whatever, and many long time to stop the rain.
Okay. So finally, it's your turn. You shout out to your fans in Malay.
Okay, bagi anda yang di luar sana yang peminat-peminat motorsport Malaysia, jangan lupa saksikan kami beraksi di track Sepang pada hujung minggu ni 13-14. So masuk percuma, jangan lupa datang ramai-ramai.
Afif, thank you and wish you the best for this weekend. So thanks to all these guys. That's the Supersport 600. We're going to take a 5-minute break and we'll be back with the AP 250 class. So join us then.